Hey guys, did you 22 here? Hey guys, did you 22 here? And let me turn this down a little. There we go. So, this is a chill stream, and I just want to share this with you guys. But before I go any further, I'm going to share this with those in my server and a few other places. But this is a good time for you guys to go get some snacks and drinks and whatever else you want to get. This is more of a chill stream this time around, but I hope you guys will enjoy the next hour, maybe an hour and a half to at the most 2 hours. So sit back and relax, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Huh. Oh yeah, let me share this really quickly. But I hope you guys are enjoying today's show. Alright, there we go. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. Let's see who we have in the chat. Okay. Well, I did just send out the link, but still. I'll share this with maybe one or two other ones. Oh yeah. So promo. And then maybe this one. No, wait, not that one. Well, maybe I can share this one. Anyway, I'm just what is it? Sharing this with others. But this, I'm almost done. Okay, got it. All right, let's see who we have in the chat. Oh, so far nobody. That's weird. Well, hopefully someone does come in, but I guess other people may be doing other things. I'm not sure, but anyway, let me copy this one. I think, yeah, let me copy that so that if anything goes wrong, at least I'll have a backup of it. So there you go. Okay, well, without any further ado, let's get to it. Also, let me see if my computer is handling it. Excuse me. Okay, looks good. At least, and of course I have it as low as it can be. Not too low, but low enough to... Hey, what's up? Wait, I got your stream muted, but lurking if you need anything. Wait, is my stream muted or you have it muted? But in case you're talking about me, let me do this here. Okay. I can't increase the volume of my own of the game too much, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me, and also so that the picture doesn't suffer or anything like that. But thank you. Okay, so where did I lay? Oh, that's right. I had just finished chapter 2. I had just gotten the where is it? The emerald star that we got from the great tree. So we got that, and I'm happy to say that I think I understand that Griffin is or was going to. Oh, the heck? Anyway, okay. Oh yeah, let me turn off my notifications in case I don't want it to be completely distracting. Oh hey, what's up, Alicia? How are you doing? So let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah. Let's see. So okay, nostalgic tunes. I'll leave it off for now, but if I want to turn it on, I'll do that. But great to see you there, Alicia. And I hope everything's going well over there in your neck of the woods. But yeah, this is more of a chill stream, so you get to just chill and relax and watch. Well, oh, didn't mean to hit you there. Let me also make sure. Okay, cool. Just making sure that it's nice and smooth. And then the only thing I remember is that every time that you gather a crystal star, every time you get a new one, you have to go back to the pedestal in front of the thousand-year door. So that's how you're supposed to know. That's how you're supposed to know where to go. Okay, thankfully I was able to guard that, but oh, and also for those who are new or just joining, but for those who are new, object is to eliminate your opponents or beat them, and you do that by taking out their HP or their health points. And you can either do this by jumping or hammering or using your partner's abilities. But in this case, I'm going to jump on this guy right over here. Of course, the timing is going to differ between Mario and his allies. Shell toss. Okay, thankfully I was able to guard that. Okay, I mistimed that one. Very stylish. Ooh, nice. We got the pretty lucky badge. Well, that's good for, like, if you are in need of luck. Oh, and here's another thing I forgot to mention. Or, not forgot, but... Well, it's not that I didn't forget to mention it. I just didn't have the partner in question. And that is our good friend Flurry. So, you see this thing right here. Well, we couldn't really do anything with it, but now that we have Flurry, we can blow this thing away. And we have a treasure chest. Let's see what's in here. The Happy Heart P. The P stands for partner. But yeah, for those who are, watching this, I was a Let's Player when I first started out, so I'm bringing out my Let's Player roots, if you will. All right, here we go. But yes. let's see. And I believe there's something... Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know if I showed this before, but if I did or didn't... Oh, well, thank you, Alicia. I mean, you didn't have to. I mean, but I do appreciate it, though. Now, over here is the Pit of 100 Trials. Now, I would highly advise against this, especially at the level that we're at right now. But if anything, that's more closer to the end of the game, if not as close as it can be. But as that is said, we stand on this pedestal. Now, my little Mario, it's Crystal Star time. Well, Mario may be small in stature, but he's certainly a big man when it comes to his reputation. Ooh, there's something up. Oh, wow. I wonder what that is. Hey, Carlos, what's up? Welcome to TJ Plays, the Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Oh, mercy me, the crystal star has made an entrance. My, my, my. But isn't that up in the sky? What does that mean? That's a good question, though. Also, here's somebody that has gone up the ranks in terms of subscribers, but it's also his birthday, and that is the famous Dakota. And Dakota, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you, and I want to say congratulations on your recent success. So I want to give you your props. I really do. Yep, happy birthday. And that door has been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. Ah, gosh. In order to open that seal, we have to muster the power of all those crystal stars. But why would they want to seal this treasure away at all? Did they fear thieves and brigands? If not, then what? That's a lot of questions. I don't know. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I know that the treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed. But the problem is no one's even sure what what it was that caused the town's demise. All that's written is this: darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. I must research this more. In any case, what about the location of this crystal star that's floating on the map? Very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. Well, I mean that's awesome that you're closing in on Rob's total, but I mean, but even still, the fact that you have a video that blew up, that's incredible. I mean, Dakota, I knew that you had high hopes for the video, but I didn't know if. But I don't think even I would have expected your video to blow up. You know, the one about SMG himself, SMG4. The, there's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. A floating city, you say? Are we supposed to just sprout wings and fly there, darling? A special blimp flies there. It departs from Rogueport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels. I guess basically what he means is there are ways to get it, but to get it, oh boy, a little on the seedy side. Show me the way. Word on the street is that all tickets go through Don Piana on the west side. Hey there, AJ. How are you? Hope everything's going well there, AJ. Just doing a little. This time around, I'm simply doing a chill stream of Paper Mario, and plus, it was kind of the next stream that was on my to-do list, and it just so happened to be a stream where I can just do this myself. But I'm just thankful I'm not by myself. But it's great to have you on the show. Head west from Roguesport Main Square, and you'll reach the side of town controlled by Don Piana. Well, it'll continue throughout the coming shows, Carlos. But this weekend I'm gonna give it a break, if only because number one, I have the draft, which was supposed to take place last weekend, but because my but because I got sick at the worst possible time, I had to postpone it by a week. So I have to do it this weekend, and then there's also the small matter of the birthday stream, the birthday jamboree stream of my good friends Dakota. Oh, no, it's not the NHL one. It's the Madden one. But the NHL one will come not long after that. I'm just trying to space it out and everything. But anyway, but as far as the one on Saturday, I am going to be hosting. I'm going to be hosting the birthday lads, Dakota, Sonic McCracken, and MJ. Each of them will have a game of their own, and of course, each game is, you know, 10 turns long. I don't want it to like be so long that it takes forever, but even still, yeah, every other weekend, or if there was extra time and I really wanted to do another show, I'd do it. Or it would just be bonus match shows or anything like that. But anyway, the point still stands. Anyway, back to the show. I don't want to take anything away from this. He's the Pianta Syndicate head. I heard he makes pretty regular jaunts over to Glitzville. I cannot wait to meet him. It may sound easy, but he's Syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult. Oh, well, I understand, AJ, you wanted to be one of the guests for, say, the... Uh, oh, hang on a moment. I understand that you wanted to, before I read this, uh, that you wanted to be one of the guests for MJ's game, for example. Uh, I know you say you have a birthday party to attend to, but what I could do is make that game the last game, but you gotta at least let me know when you think, and that's the key word, think that you'll be back. Because that way That way I'm not needlessly, stalling when I really do not want to have to do that. So as soon as you can figure it, or not figure it out, as soon as you find out, you may let me know. Anyway, Mario Coops, how you boys doing? Oh, that's Coops' father. The town seemed boring 10 years ago, but I see the world differently now. Yeah, of course, you would see the world differently now, in part because you had been inside a dragon's stomach, or at the very least, you were inside of a dragon for 10 years. So, of course, you would see the world differently. But at the very least, you would appreciate it. It goes to show when you lose something and you lose it for quite a bit of time, it's not really until you get it back that you appreciate it even more, or something like that. Anyway, I bet you'll like Petalburg more than you used to once you get back from your adventure, Coops. Well, that's very nice of Cooply to, talk to his son. Really nice. Well, let's see what we can do as far as Don Piana. This Don Piana guy. Oh, well, if it isn't Luigi, baby. Although, who's this guy right here? Let me talk to him first. Okay, so okay, that would be 3 p. Oh, well, that's usually when I'm about to start the show. But yeah, yeah, I honestly think that by the time you get back home, but I'll still make it like the second or third game at the least. So by then, you should be back by then. He did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. Wow. Well, you'll find out, Carlos Larry, just like everybody else will. It's a long story. I'm not going to read it out loud because, well, it's a little more than I would want to do. Oh, shoot. Wow. Oh, wait, we have another email here. It's called First Attack. If you have that badge equipped, you can... Oh, yeah, that's if you have the First Strike badge or a First Attack badge. The badge shop in Rogueport has it. Okay, so if you want to get that badge, you can. In fact, I might show you. Actually, let me do that. I like to show things. So you have the tavern. Cheers, everybody knows your name. Yes, please. Not bad accommodations, though. of course, out here, we go into this shop right here. So there's the first attack badge if you want to get that. Again, not that I will get every single badge, but just know that I'm going to get badges that I feel that will be most helpful. So if there's anything that you see that you're like, oh yeah, I could probably use that, well then use it. So there's no right or wrong way to play this. Well, aside from if you're trying to beat the game as much as you can. But anyway, first attack, it just enables you to beat weak foes on the field. So you have the last stand badge, which will have the damage Mario takes when he has 5 HP or less. And I believe this is the partner version of that. Pretty lucky, which I already showed this one off. And then the Sleepy Stomp, when you stomp on an enemy, it could put an enemy to sleep. And that could be good if the enemies are susceptible to sleep. So if you're good with status effects, then the Sleepy Stomp is a good badge to have. But there's also more badges in here. So we have the Power Jump, which I could use. And hello to Iraine Martinez? Hello. Well, let's see. So we have the Power Jump. It's simply a more powerful jump attack. Piercing Blow, it can pierce through defense, and I gotta say it's really good, but I'll save up my money for that. Then there's the Power Rush, which will increase Mario's attack power by 2 if he has 5 or less HP. That's good if you have the 5 HP or less challenge or anything like that, but I'm not going to use that. But if you want to use it, you can. And then I already have the Close Call badge, and there's also the partner version of it. Happy Flower. So you have a chance to restore FP during the battle if you have this equipped. FP Drain, which would drain FP from your opponents every time you attack. But of course, it comes at the cost of Mario's attack power by 1. And then the Simplifier, it's what makes action commands easy, but it earns less star power. And then the Unsimplifier is the opposite. It makes it harder, but you get more star power. So yeah, there's some good badges to have. So if you see anything you like, get them. Oh, and also I got to talk to this guy right here. This is my brother's shop. Someday I like to have my own shop. That'd be nice. So wait a minute. I thought this was as much your shop as it was his. I did not know that. Graffiti Corner. Whatever happened to that squishy little poony guy? Toadette the animal lover. Aww. Although I'm not sure where she was. Oh, and this was talking about the X-Nox leaving the Bogley Woods. Well, we all know why. And let me see. There's also another... Oh, okay. Let me see if I have any... oh, I do have some items stored. Yes, you can store items here. Oh, I forgot about the in coupons, but I'll leave them in there for now. I have 12 items on me. I'll leave that alone. But of course, if you need items, then you can get them here. In fact, let's see what items I do have. Hold on. So I have a mushroom. Or actually, I got several mushrooms, but I'm going to use... Let's see. I can get... Yes, I would like for you to crush... I would like for you to cook me something, woman. And I'll give her credit. She knows how to cook a mean meal. She kind of has the opposite personality of the chef in the original game. The mushroom fry. Certainly superior in every way because you get one more HP point, but then you also get 2 FP points. So always good to get something like that. But yeah, if for whatever reason you hadn't ordered a contact lens, then you would go to the store and buy it. But right now, but I already did, so we're good. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh! So she's a fangirl. I did not know I did not know she was a fangirl. But anyway, this is our first time over here, or yeah, this is our first time here. And there is a star piece, so if you didn't know, there's a star piece behind this pipe. Is there one behind the? No. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, isn't it? And oh yeah, let me talk to this guy. Don Piana. Oh, oh! If you really, really want to see him, ask the Robo Boss on the east side about him. I bet Ishnail will know how to get in touch with Don Piana. Okay. So, oh, not a problem there, Alicia. I appreciate that. So for those of you playing, so basically that's how you're supposed to know how to get information on Don Piana. That's how you would do it. Although there's something going on with this kid. What's going on here, man? What's up? I almost fell down that grate. Man, that was close. Hmm. But you know, really, when we're kids, like when we're little kids, like there was always the fear of, you know, getting. You know when we were when when as a child you're always afraid of going down the drain or falling in the toilet or something like that. Although in this case, given how small he is and given the size of that grate, I could see him falling through it, which would be a terrible thing. I'm doing some sweet tea. Mmm. Wait, you been there? I don't know what's scary. The fact that you fall down the drain, or the fact that this kid had been there and done it. I think that's just as scary, if not terrifying. And I'll talk to this guy in a moment. But let's see, who's this guy? Oh yeah, let me read this. Wait. What? Can you speak up a little louder? I'm a bit hard of hearing. I mean, I can increase my volumes. Hopefully that will work. But did I actually hit the jackpot? Oh yeah, that's right. I did come over here and got a number, but I got a lucky day badge. Okay, that's fine. I'll take your old ticket and give you a new one. So I get a new ticket, and it's 1476. Oh, your new ticket is effective starting tomorrow. See you then. Oh yeah, let me talk to you really quickly. Oh, and also one thing you don't want to do is manipulate the clock to where you can cheat this, because even the game will call you out on it. I'm serious. Anyway, if you do anything funny, I'll toss you like that. Hey, Sean, what's up, baby? Yeah, and of course he too also says the same thing. We have to talk to Ishnail. Very well. But anyway, great to see you, Sean. And let's see. We can talk to these ghosts. Okay, well, since we don't have any Piana tokens, well, we can't buy anything. But if you do have them, for 6 of those Piana tokens, you can get Cake Mix. And you're not going to believe all of the good things that you can get out of Cake Mix. Um, especially with recipes, and I'll go into more detail about it at a later time. But just know that the Cake Mix will be very useful for those who like recipes. And then, of course, you can get 2 awesome badges. Thank you. And then I believe you go to this thing to play, but I'll play this another time. But anyway, how's everything going there, Sean? So apparently we have to talk to Ishnail. And to Stephen Crawford. Oh yeah. And then there's another thing I forgot to mention. I do have some shrine sprites, so you know what that means. We gotta visit. We gotta visit this guy right here, Merlon. Now I only have, let's see, multi-bonk is good, and then lip lock. I'm gonna go with multi-bonk because we might need an attack that can we might need an attack that can what is it, attack multiple times, especially if someone has a lot of HP. Shazubi. And if nothing else, it just increases one's attack power. Ow. Well, unfortunately, I only have enough for... I need one more in order to do that. Well, for at least 2 hours from when I started. So let's see, I got... Well, not at least, but... I mean, the bare minimum is an hour, but I can go for up to 2 hours, but anywhere between that is fine. All right, so I got to talk to you. So who are you? Got to pay 10 coins? Well, hey, if you want 10 coins, you got it. And okay, well, we can't go in here yet. Let's talk. Let me talk to you. The boss is usually hiding out in a back alley. I just want to meet this robo boss just for once. Rumor has it that there's a secret passageway around here where someone could fit. Oh, not a problem. Hey, this is more of a chill stream, man. Of course, I don't have a key for that. So let's see. Oh, so basically what they're saying is in order to find them, you got to use your paper ability, which is to fit through these cracks. So that's really how you're supposed to know about it. Oh, and also there's a secret that even I didn't know about until, like, many, many years later. Yeah, there was actually a hidden door here. You found my secret way in, dang! No, no, we won't. I will not say nothing. I won't say nothing. But yeah, for the longest time, like, I never knew who was behind the desk until later on. And then, well, not much we can do down here. But then that just leaves this. Okay. Well, let's find out what this is. Or what's behind this door. I might need to bring in Goombella here. Alright, here we go. That's Ishnail, the leader of the thief band called the Robos. He really doesn't like Don Piana. I guess that's to be expected since they're bitter rivals and everything. He's got some issues about money, but he's okay otherwise. Who knew? But let's talk to the guy himself. You want something, chump? This is the fortress of the Robo Thieves. You lost? What's that? You want to meet Don Piana? You know all that, and you still want us to tell you how to meet that crumb. But it's going to cost you 64 coins. Well, thankfully, I actually have the money to buy that. Now, obviously, if you didn't have that, or if you, what's the word? If now, of course, if you have the guide, or if you played this game many times, you know how to do this. But if you don't, and this is your first time and you have no idea of what to do, you would pay this. So yeah, it's paid. Not a single. Yeah, you heard me. I mean, good call. On the nose. And listen here. At the store to the piano parlor in the west part of town, buy a dried mushroom, then a dizzy dial. Make sure you buy them in that order. The dried mushroom and dizzy dial. Got that? Do that and the shopkeeper will ask you what your favorite color is, and you answer yellow. Yellow is the password for getting into Don Scumbag's not so comfy office. You got all that? Okay, so that basically he just tells you the same thing in case you didn't get it that first time. But yes, But yes, if you had the guide, as I once did when I was a kid, it definitely saved me a lot. But then I would end up with so much money anyway that it was like very immaterial, really. And there was also a reason why I didn't buy any items over at this shop. Is because I knew that getting in was going to require something from the item shop. But obviously, there's no way you could have known that. But well, for first timers. Now, obviously, if you played this game, you've done this before. Okay. Let me take care of something really quick. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So once again, you got to get a dried shroom. And a dizzy dial. And then, of course, you have to answer yellow. What color is your mustache? That wasn't the right question at all. What's your favorite color? Yellow. Go on with your bad self. Hey, yo! Nighttime Luigi, how are you doing, man? How's it going, man? Too bad I don't have the thunderclap sound effect that you have, but it's good to see you, man. But I do have a little something for you. I got something else. Hold on. Let me get it for you. I got something for you, my friend. Of course, I had to turn my game audio so you'd be able to hear it. But I got a little something for you, and you could say that it is nice, nice baby. Dun 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 dun. Oh, fail. I forgot to increase my volume. What am I doing? All right, here we go. So yeah, that's kind of my recurring gag there, but aside from that, how's everything going in nighttime Luigi land? There we go. At work today playing some. Oh, so you're at work today playing some. Yeah, I'm playing some. You know. Oh, that was from. Well, it was originally from the song called "Under Pressure" by Queen, and in collaboration with David Bowie. But it was also But the piano part and the bass line that was used in the song Ice Ice Baby. In fact, I'll play it again. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Right. And then AJ is struggling to catch a ho-ho, a Pokemon. Oh yeah, I remember in the Pokemon series. Yeah. But now we get to talk to the man himself. It, yeah, I'm definitely having fun. I mean, then again, I've been playing this game like I played this game like long back when it was in its original form on the GameCube. Yes, we have other games besides wrestling. I do more than wrestling. But anyway, there's The Rock. Rock Hawk 64. That's another guy you can check out on his own channel on YouTube. And he also works on Twitch, but of course YouTube is his bread and butter. But and he has released stuff in the past, so if you want to check out what he done in the past, go for it. But all I will say is that he too is nice, nice baby. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, absolutely nice, but really very talented in his own right. Doesn't get the credit he truly deserves. He really doesn't. Oh, there we go. I beat this game on the GameCube. A flaming bird, AJ. Good luck. Might not stick around as I haven't had the chance to play the remake to see what they've added, but swing by and say hi. Awesome. You got a Switch 2 now? Awesome. And you can play Mario Kart World. I still haven't gotten that though. Please play the game. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's talk to him. You got the bundle. I probably should get. I'm gonna get that too. If you got a beef, spit it out quick, or this is gonna hurt. You, you want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? To me, that's funny. You a stand-up comedian, no? You ought to be. You got some nerve asking for that. I'm Don Piano. I make crying babies weep. You want to help? Wow, some broad? He actually called her a broad. I can't believe this. Of course, it's not just playing the game, it's also interacting with the chat. I hope you understand that. But it's also to entertain too. Anyway, playing a lot of this game lately with the randomizer. Oh, I see. Can't believe you called her a broad. Fairy tale nothing. That treasure's real. But I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some girl he's gone gaga for. You do me a little favor and you get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right? My own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished. It was not too long ago they did that. They ought to still be in town somewheres. If you are unable to bring them here, all you got to do is tell me where they are. Can we rely on some goofball for this job? Quiet, you. It's because you lugs can't find her. I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. No, boss. Whatever you say goes. Oh, hey! AJ got the bird. Bird, bird, bird. That is the word. If you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. Oh, so that's how it is? Well, then we'll find her then. Well, now, if you say that they ran away, where could they run to? Because I imagine they wouldn't be able, like, if they go to Glitzflit, I mean, if they go to Glitzville, it's like, well, eventually they're going to have to come down. And they couldn't fit down here, nor could they fit in the pipes. Physically, at least. I don't think they could, but you never know. I could be wrong. But I don't think they'd have any reason to go down in the sewers. No, really, like for most other people, that's actually trying to get out of town. Really, the first place you look at is the docks. Oh. And your bird can sing. Oh yeah, here's a little guy over here, but well, let me talk to him really quickly. It's to strike oil and get rich quick. Initial investments. And I'm going to say this. The investment will come in handy later in this game, I'm telling you. So, swallow your pride and do it, because you'll see how amazed this turns out as a Let's Player. But now we got to talk to... Let's see, where are they? Oh, there they are, right here. Let me talk to the man of the house. Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? If Daddy finds us now, oh, I don't know. The boat's coming any minute. Maybe we ought to head back and talk to the boss one more time. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Yeah, oh, Madonna? Was that one of her classic songs in the 80s? Because I'm like, honestly, Madonna, like, ever since the very early 90s, she really hasn't been, She really hasn't, like, basically it's kind of a, like, of course she's still a legend, there's no doubt about it, but she hasn't really came up with anything more compelling, as the years gone by after, like, the 80s ended, you know. Pretend that you never saw us. Yes. Beautiful Stranger. Oh, okay, so that's probably why I don't remember it as much as I do her other 80s output. Really, the only one that comes to mind, like, after the 80s was Die Another Day. And that was for the movie Die Another Day. All right, here we go. Ray of Light. No, it was Die Another Day, like for the movie of the same name. So let's see. And of course, because the shopkeeper already knows who we are, thankfully I don't have to do the password thing again. All right, so let me talk to you. The Roport Harbor, huh? Well done. I appreciate this favor you done for me. I'll prepare your blimp tickets. Daddy, wait! Francesca. Frankie, so you came back head low with your tail between your legs. And basically, they're trying to take the fall for, you know, like Frankie's trying to protect Francesca and Francesca's trying to protect Frankie. So you gotta love how these kids are trying to protect each other. When Pretty Griffin tried the Red Bull for the first time, he sang that part of the song. No, I've never played it. Um, Rain Martinez, I believe. No, I haven't played it, so I can't tell you if I've enjoyed it or not. Daddy! Boss. Ah! Enough, quiet, both of you. Francesca, you used up your last favor long ago. And you, Frankie, you were a son to me. This is how you repay your debt. Oh, Daddy! Dad! Wait. Boss. She'll want for nothing. Enough already. Just go. Go. Oh, wow. What a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. She's happy. That's good. Hey, I knew you were the right man for the job. Thanks a lot, Bunch Pally. I got some intense emotions to I can't even say it. Car compartmentalize. There it is. I'm surprised I said it after the fact. So yeah, now we have the blimp tickets that we needed. Well, there's a shine sprite, but we can't get there yet. That's insane, though. And yet we still have enough time to get acclimated. But this is our first look at this area right here. So this thing, this big ol' engine here. Yeah, as you can see, he's a train enthusiast. But then again, who isn't? Like, I was a train enthusiast when I was a little kid. You know, especially with Thomas the Tank Engine. If you know, you know. Oh, this is the Excess Express, bound for luxurious poshly heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. And that's another train enthusiast. So this is the Excess Express. So, of course, there's no reason for us to get on this train yet, but maybe sometime we will. But on the other hand, let me hit this block so I don't have to start this whole thing over again. You talk to this guy right here. You will need a ticket to travel with us. Everything looks in order. Will you be coming aboard? Yes, indeed. Please, then watch your step as you step aboard. Yep. Enter the pipe. And then we enter. And we get this cutscene for the first time. It's a little different in this version than what I remember it in the GameCube version, but it's no less compelling. Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory. So it is an island in the sky. And of course, you have to have that same blimp service to take you back to Rogueport whenever you want. I played the first two Pac-Man games. I played what is it, the um, Game Boy port of the game. I played the arcade versions like whenever I do find them, and I you know, of course nowadays you can't find them as easily, but if you do find them, they usually would be in places like pizza shops, um, you know, small places like mom and pop shops or anything like things like that, or places where you would expect to find arcade games, and you'll find them there. Yoshi Story, hands down. Even though I'm not the biggest Yoshi fan, but Yoshi Story was one of my favorites, though. But yeah, this is Glitzville. I can't talk. And Oh my gosh. And then, of course, you have Rock Hawk himself. Well, not to be confused with Rock Hawk 64, who is named after the dude that you're about to see. Let's get to it, Mario. Let's find that last crystal star, or that crystal star fast as we can. Okay, I can't talk. So there's a number of people here. Well, the first obvious one that we'll get is this star piece. Prank calls are uncool. Wait. Air travel makes me yak. Well, how did you get up here then? And then what about you? That's the glitz pit. Oh, and of course there's the sensei if you want to learn some more moves. And then let's see, there's something up here. Excuse me. All right, let me go back down. So we have a juice shop. So who's this? The manager of the juice shop. His name is Potler. Well, that's nice that you've gotten a lot of games, though. Totally loves hammers. Well... Oh, no, not him. That ravishing creature over there. Wait. Who is she? This lady is pretty. I wonder what her name is. You don't say. Yeah, I got to tell you, being a toad myself, yeah, she actually looks really cool. She looks pretty cute. She's got the lovely earrings, got the hair, got the heels and the dress. Looks really good. As far as I can tell, she enjoys quietly. She always quietly enjoys her juice in the corner alone. That fabulous mustache, I've seen it before. I know it. Yes, Mario. That's definitely a name I've heard somewhere before. Well, then again, there aren't too many people that don't know who Mario is. But what about you? Best hot dog menu of all time, no joke. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's also a hidden block that you just hit with your hammer. Okay, there's the shine sprite. Okay. Oh, and then there's this family here. There's a family of Bob-ombs. There's a little bronze bomb, a silver bomb, and a gold bomb. So who's this guy? That's Bub. He's from a very rich family, so he's kind of spoiled. Kids are kids, no matter how big their trust fund is, aren't they? I'm hungry. I want to eat a hot dog. But then again, don't. But really, like, seriously, like, you know, let kids be kids. Like, if they want a hot dog, give them a hot dog. Well, of course, don't give it to them all the time, but if they're hungry and, you know, they just need something to eat, great. Of course, you better make sure they finish it, you know. my parents were one of those people that were among the people that would say, "Hey, finish what you eat." I find this floating city concept quite fascinating. It intrigues me. Wonder what sort of coinage one would have to shell out to build a vacation home here. All right, not a problem, Miss Elaine Martinez, I think. It's good to see you. Oh, oh, Sylvia, that's her name. Even her perfume smells like money. But if that's her, who's he? Goldbaum, the head of a wealthy businessman, Gold Boppingtons. He's got buckets of ducats. They say some folks are just good with money. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mr. Martinez. My mistake. Thank you, Mr. Martinez, and thank you for coming in. My mistake. Then we have an item shop, and then we have the hot dog stand, but we don't really have any other reason to continue, so let's get going. Is there anything back here? You never know when it comes to hiding secrets. You know, sometimes they'll hide secrets in places you least suspect, but let's get in. Okay. But thank you for correcting me, though. Oh, and of course the... Okay, so obviously the reporter doesn't want to talk to us, or the cameraman, because we're not athletes, apparently. And... Oh! Oh, hello, Mr. Mustache. We meet again. That's Miss Mouse the Thief. But then, who's this lady here? That's Toodles the Toad. This woman knows how to dress. I'm so jealous. Even classy ladies like her come to watch fights. I guess she likes tough guys. Well, hey, you know what? Some of the dudes have some awesome physiques, if not personalities that draw you to them. So I could see how ladies can, you know, go off on that. Especially when this game was made. But really, even long before that. But, ooh, well, hello there, you big burly hunk of a man. You are smashing there. But I'm afraid I'm only interested in the champion, Rockhawk. So yes, Rockhawk is apparently the champion. Very interesting. Well, I guess we could watch a fight. Let's watch a fight. Let's take a look. So there's a fight going on right now. So there's Rockhawk himself. You're about to feel the rock. And then he just drop kicks him. Stay down, Pincushion. You don't want no more of this. That was a great A-whooping. Your thoughts on the match? You call that a match? Ain't there a fighter who can challenge you? Look, Mario. There on the champ's belt. Isn't that a crystal star? So that's where the So it's the centerpiece of a championship belt. Better yet, how did it end up there? We can't just steal that meathead's belt, can we? Well, we can't steal it, but we can battle our way to the top. But you know what? We have to start at the bottom. Like, you have to start like a jabroni, like everybody else. Yes, I actually refer to myself as a jabroni. Especially when I started out my job, like basically anybody who starts out, you start out at the bottom as a jabroni, but as you move up the ranks, you become something. You make something of yourself. Crack a few heads, take a few names, become champ, nab that belt. So really the way to do this. Oh, let's talk to these guys here. Where's Prince Mush? Oh, this kid is still small, but he's like the biggest Prince Mush fan. This guy is here with his son. He's psyched to be here with his boy, but one way or the other, it's nice to see parents spending time with their kids. Yeah, exactly. That's what parents need to do. He's a big fan of the former champ Prince Mush, but it looks like he's not around here anymore, and we came all this way to see him. Bit of a crying shame, really. So they enjoyed the show, but I'm not sure who this Prince Mush guy is, but usually when you start out, you got to talk to some people, like maybe this guy right here. Let's talk. You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you better go meet with Mr. Grubb, the promoter. Head on through. So you go down the hallway. So let me see, what time is... Let me take a look at the time here. Okay, making good time. Making good time. You want to be a fighter, bub? All right, go on in. Who in tarnation are you? Who let you in? This is Grubba's office. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters, all primed and raring to go. I gotta say, you're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. You want to live the glamorous life of a champ, don't you? Well, usually I would say yes, if only just to get in his good graces, so I'll do it. Darn Skippy. Darn Skippy hippy dippy. Nah. I'm surprised I even said it. When I was a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways, but I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. Being rich and famous is diggity dang dynamite. Now I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I've earned enough to set me for life. Wait. He says dreams... Wait. He said something before that. Well, that dreams can come true even if they aren't yours. What does he mean by that? Your dreams can come true even if they're not yours. I kind of find that odd he said that. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. And when you make it big, You look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. You reading me here, son? Alright, so he's going to give us a tour here. So, right now, I'm not controlling this. Oh, and here's a tour of the champion's room. This is awesome. You become champ, you get the key to this room. But it's clean and comfortable. But that's the point, son. It wouldn't be worth it if there were no challenge. I can see you got the fire for it too, Pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. You're gonna be champ, I feel it. I've never been so sure about a fighter. You gotta sign this itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. Okay. You're Mario. Not a bad handle. It lacks a little punch as a fighter's name. Get me? Let me see here. You're going to be the Great Gonzalez. He calls me the Great Gonzalez. A name that good comes round once in a lifetime. Everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. And Mario's not amused. Jolene, could you come in a minute, darling? Oh, she's a good look. She's a looker too. She looks good. Of course, it's anyway. Yes, sir. You wish to see me? Sure did, hun. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Would you be so kind? If you would be so kind, please follow me. This is awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying this. You're a contracted fighter, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. There are many other small guidelines that I will explain as they become relevant. Okay. I can't even talk. And wow, we have an old GBA as a set piece here. I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you go to the computer. Oh, that's what it is, a computer terminal. And yet it looks like a Game Boy Advance. Mr. Grubber will then decide who you will match up against. You will have no say in this. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log in with A, then pick ranked match. Well, I guess I'll have to do it then. Ranked match. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your first fist dirty, huh? There you go, son. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba brothers. Don't worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, son. Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. So each time that you request a fight, he'll tell you who you're fighting, but he'll also tell you a win condition. Yes, he'll give you a win condition, and what you have to do is to follow what that win condition is. In this case, I have to appeal to the crowd. But other conditions will come into play, and I'll go into more detail about each of them as we go through it. If you got any questions about detailed rules, just ask Miss Jolene. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Yep, the team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 wins. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, you follow him. In this case, condition is to appeal to the crowd once, fairly easy, okay? If you satisfy the condition and win, you battle a higher ranked opponent next. So that's pretty much how this whole thing goes. This entire chapter is based on that. If you lose the match or don't satisfy the condition, your rank will stay the same. If you can get up to 11th, you'll get your shot at the Major League. That's all you need to know for now. Yes, I do. Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes for you to get you, Mr. Gonzalez. Gonzalez, match time. And now we go into the battle. The meteorite hardheads, the Goomba brothers. A newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the great Gonzalez. You ready for this fight? You kidding, man? We're always ready to bonk a fool or two. How to respect fighters with seniority. Oh, and of course, good thing I have my guard up. Those total cowards, those chickens attacked us before the bell rang. We aren't going to lose to punks like them. A welcome gift for the rookie. And of course and then there's the condition in case you needed to be reminded about it. But let's appeal. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little change that shows whether you did it or not. Okay, well, since I completely forgot that I was going to fight these guys, I might have to change into another character. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have this mystery. May as well use it. Let's see what this does. May as well use it while I have a chance. Oh, the stopwatch. Oh, that's awesome. Now we can just get them. And pick them off. Wait, I could just multi-bounce on him. What am I doing? Got him. I mean, of course they were Goombas, so of course I'd only get 1 star point. But as you go through it, the enemies will get harder, so just know that. That battle was savage. It was okay, I guess. I would say it's okay, I guess. This kid's got skills. Got ourselves a new hero. Yep, we made some money. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. King Kate. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Here's Master Crash. Advice is always useful, Bob-Omb. Bandy Andy. That's Clefdor. He isn't the friendliest guy, but you'll get used to him. That's the core of the minor league crew. You need something, ask us. I almost forgot. You and me are gonna eventually have to square off, so good luck, man. Kind of funny you can go inside of lockers. Hey, Griffin! What's up? And you know what? Let me rest up a little. So we have Griffin. We also have Cat Dogs and Goku. Lens of Truth. It's great to see you guys. And Gaming Legend. Great to see you as well. I gotta say, this is really nice. This is very, very nice. In fact, you could say that that this whole thing is nice, nice baby. Dun 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 dun. Also, thank you, Rob, for sharing Griffin Gamer's channel. But also, I want to also say thank you to Rob. And yes, I am feeling better. Man, I feel so good. So good. In fact, I feel nice, nice baby. Yeah. Oh, you completed a Sonic CD on Sonic Orange Origins. I almost said oranges, but You know, having said that, I might get some oranges after this. I'm gonna take a little nap. Okay, there we go. Well, I just started the whole. I started chapter 3 recently, and basically the gist of it is to get to the championship, just like in wrestling. Okay, so I can have an exhibition match, but that's if like the exhibition match thing. That's something you do if you don't know what you're doing, and then you review the rules if you again don't know what you're doing. But I know what I'm doing, so let's go to a ring match. Very on brand. The nice baby thing, or just the fact that I'm back in form. Because I got to tell you, like when I was doing my stream on this past Saturday, I was sick. Like it wasn't so much that I had a cold, it was more so that I had a problem with my stomach in the sense that my stomach was growling. It was like I had so much inside of me, and it was dying to get out. So like basically my stomach was just churning, and and because I had so much in me, and it was like it was like I was sweating, and then it wasn't until like after like the show I was able to go take care of business, and then after that lay in bed, rest. But the whole experience was just terrible. That experience was so terrible that I was out. I really was, but I feel much better now than I did at the time. But I want to say thank you so much, Rob, for your kind words, and also want to say thank everybody else for all the well wishes. I also want to say thank you to Griffin for the raid. I want to thank him and all the viewers. Excuse me. But now that we got all of the the service out of the way, let's fight the KP Koopas. So I got to use one special move. Well, if that's what they want, that's what they're gonna get. Well, in that case, I'll have to bring out my own Koopa army. I mean, ooh, but thank you guys. I really do. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Rob. The merciless executioner, the great Gonzalez. I still can't get over the fact that this guy is calling an Italian plumber from Brooklyn uh, of, by a Mexican name. I don't know why. The shell machines of doom. Okay, we can do this. Hey, we will do this there, Coops. Oh yeah, it is on. Get it doesn't have the same ring as "Let's get ready to rumble." Yeah. Well, you know what? It's time to go to work. And you know what? Let me swap partners here, because I want to do this. I want to tattle. The KP Koopas. Oh, it is. Like, you know, not Bruce, Michael Buffer. He's the guy that says, let's get ready to rumble. But his brother says, it's time. Like, that's what he said. Like, you know, Michael and Bruce, they definitely got it. They got the voice. Each of them in their own field. X HP is 4, attack is 2, defense is 1. Don't go easy just because you know King K, Mario. That's what friends are for. Yeah, that's right. You'd never go easy on your friends unless they want you to. Like, sure, I like Rob, but I'm certain that Rob would want me to be at my best and not like hold back unless he wants me to. But even still, sweet treat. No wait. Um, you know what? Let's use this. We haven't used this in a while. All right, here we go. Aw, dang it, I missed it. But the idea was to at least use it once, but I didn't want to overdo it. But, okay. Let me also tattle this guy right here. That's a KP Paratroopa. It's a Koopa Paratroopa of a different color. Yep. Alright, there we go. Good thing I know how to guard. Alright. I really love the multi-bounce badge. I really do. Oh, okay, well, I mistimed that. I enjoyed the challenge. Aw. I understand that you have something planned in the not-so-distant future, but I mean, of course, Rob, that's only speculation. But if you want to say anything, you can. But if not, that's all right. Oh, bingo! Come on, give me a bingo, baby. Ooh, almost got it. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the special attack. Oh, the charm boost, I should say. I forgot I still had that from not that long ago. Yeah, we did rock. 6 coins. Um, yep. Oh, absolutely, sir. Oh, okay. So this Friday, you're planning to do a birthday stream for Dakota. We have the games. We have the game set. Just got to check in with Dakota on the start time. I like that idea, but also because, well, I kind of had the idea to do a birthday stream for Dakota and for MJ and for Sonic McCracken on Saturday. So I kind of knew about what you were gonna plan, Rob. I just didn't want to like do it at around the same time that you were going to. So, and also hello to Gaming Wall Arts. Although if it had, well, so I figured, I could do a stream tonight and do something chill like this. And then, of course, tomorrow I let you do your thing. Because you like when you do the thing, you do it as well as anybody. Because you have that personality to, I can't even talk. Let me slow down. You have a personality that radiates, and it lights up a room, and it's like it's about as shiny as the smile that comes from your grin, like the shining sparkles. It really is. But anyway. Oh, absolutely. So yeah, Friday, like Friday, I'm just gonna chill on Friday, but I'm definitely gonna watch the show, or at least watch as much of it as I can, especially when I'm at work and stuff like that. And absolutely, Rob. I know this is gonna be a busy weekend in terms of activities, but I look forward to it. All right, let me rest in bed. But it's good to see Mr. Gaming Wall Arts. You do an awesome job with your shows, and I try to. And oh wait, Bandy Andy's not there. Huh? Interesting. Well, first time here, but you've seen a few of you guys at Rob's stream. Yeah, some of us have. Like, I'm one of Rob's more. How do I put this? I'm definitely one of his loyal viewers. To be a friend of his, you got to be a loyal viewer. So, so yeah, I'm definitely at Rob streams. So who's my next opponent? The Pokey Triplets. Hmm. I want you to let yourself get damaged at least 3 times. It's so boring when a match is too one-sided. Oh, I see. Hey, Professor Kyle, how's it going, tag team champ? Anyway, Mr. Brella Squad himself, how you doing, man? You want to say good luck, good night, and go get him? So, okay. I'm going to have to switch to... No, not him. To Koops, because he's going to be my best bet when it comes to attacking outside of Mario. And that's the thing. You switch because there is a match condition which will involve your partner. So be aware of that. But for now, not a problem, Mr. Wall. But all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. And while some kids will say that they don't need no education, no, I needed my education because before I was just an illiterate. But really, it was just a building block. And all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Oh, not a problem. I mean, if you're a fan of me and not so much the game, I understand. Because I understand there are some other that some people like certain games that I do, and because I'll see certain people for certain games, and there's always that. Spike Terror Triplets. Touch us. It won't hurt too much. Take damage at least 3 times. So that's the key for this one. So, okay, well, I guess I'll have to switch over to Goombella and tattle on these guys. Especially if we're going to fulfill that, the promise here. Thankfully, I only need to tattle one of them. It is a cactus ghoul. It's got nasty spines all over its body. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, defense is 0. Those would totally hurt if you stomp it. You'll regret it. Pokies attack by lobbing parts of their bodies and charging at you. They could even call friends in for help, so be quick about taking them out. So the idea is for them to let them hit me. 1, 2, okay. I can at least attack one of them. Alright, now let me switch over to Koops. Ow. Okay, now I've gotten hit by him 3 times. Now let's get him. Ow. Okay. Okay, so you got me. Okay. Okay, might be in a little bit of a pickle here, but you know what? I'm going to take a chance and use a Dizzy Dial. Well, thank you very much, Griffin. Alright, now let's use the Power Shell attack. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, now I might need some help here. So, I'll have to have Mario heal, and then Koops can take out the other 3. Well, that's a strike. Well, that was certainly a much more closer battle than one would want, but hey, that's what he wanted, so you got it. And it's it's not that much different than, like, how wrestling matches are booked, you know? If you know, you know. How many times do I have to tell you that room is off limits? If you want to remain on our fight roster, you must follow the rules. And don't think I hadn't noticed you following me. Stop doing that. If you don't obey the rules, we'll ban you from the Glitz Pit. Understood? You're just a magnet for trouble. Didn't mean to bring the rules queen in here. B-money. Can't believe you call him B-money. That would be if I was to call him, you know, Robbie G or something. Or to call him or to call Griffin G Money or something. But then again, he is a G, so what can I say? I mean, of course I would, because you know these guys, they're cool like that. And there actually is a song called "I'm Cool Like That," which I was shocked to find, but there actually is a song called that. AJ loves this chapter. I love this chapter too, man. But you know what? Let me go get some items. Or actually, yeah, I'll get some items. May as well. We could only be cooped up in that room for so long. But now let's talk. Now let's talk to some people. Now that I've become a fighter, like let's see. So before I was talking to this guy and his son, and his son wanted to see a guy by the name of Prince Mush. But what does this guy have to say? Hey Gonzalez, we saw you. We saw your last match. I'll have you know. It's just one a Toad's opinion, but I think I think you would have taken Prince Mush in his prime. Oh, is that so? Well, what about you, little kid? Don't you know where Prince Mush is? No, I don't. Oh, but what about you, sir? Welcome to the Glitz Pit. Oh, so there's a lot of people talking to Rockhawk. I mean, of course, it's a lot like, real life wrestling. I mean, you have your celebrities, and really the wrestlers are celebrities in of themselves, you know? It's just insane, but that is true. Let me hit this block really quickly. Okay, so I got a little less than 20 minutes to go before I have to stop. Let's see. Oh, I can buy one item. Let's see, what do we got? Or actually, on second thought, I'll save my money. I might need a little bit more cash on the side, if you know what I mean. Oh, and there's also a star piece. I forgot about this star piece over here. Okay, never mind. And then Gaming Legend says, hey, AJ. But then let me talk to this guy here. I don't cover minor leaguers. Clear. Excuse me? What about you? And yes, our fellow Four Musketeer of Jamboree is here. The only other person that we're missing is Golden Angelo, but we have Golden AJ and Golden Rob here. Yes, all for one and one for all. All right, let's get another ranked match. The Dead Bones. Uh-oh. Wrap it up in 5 turns or less. So you got I see, because you got a woman on the side, huh? So he actually wants me to make it a squash match. Well, he won't have much reason for me to think that I'm gonna stall him. Now, some opponents will take more than 5 turns, but again, but those opponents are you won't be you won't have to worry about them too much. But these guys, you can beat them. You just have to follow through. That's all you have to do. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. No, if anything, we're gonna take the skin off your bones. Oh, so you want some skin in the game, huh? Well, you know what? Tough luck. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Got him. Well, since that one was a bit of a quick one, it's like, all right, well. Double G man. Uh-oh. I guess some guys are not cut out for it. But it is a brutal sport, and I'd imagine at some point you might end up going to the hospital, if not even worse. Well, since that last one was quick, I can just get to another fight. Spike Storm. Be sure to use a partner skill at least once. The crowd loves a tag team and they want to see your partner show off their stuff too. Ah. Well, by all means, I will. Then by all means, I will show him off. But you know, I'll just tell you, like, this is not even a spoiler or anything like that, but Coops is my favorite partner. Of all the partners that we have in this game, he's my favorite. Not just because of his ability, but his personality. And the fact that I identify with him, like, okay. So when I was growing up, I was very shy. In fact, you could say I was a shy guy. So then as I shed the mask and the cloak, I still held, I still, was shy to a point of hiding underneath my shell. And then eventually I overcame it just through being able to speak when I was a full-time Let's Player, and let's just say I got out of my shell and became the Toad that you see today. Quick story of the day. We're gonna spike bomb you into submission, punks. Proud of you, bro. Proud of me? Oh, that I got out of my shell. Yeah, I appreciate that. Use a partner move at least once. Well, if that's the case, then I shall attack with my shell toss. Or this one right here. Well, okay, so all right, so it fulfilled the objective, but okay. Well, looks like I'll have to swap over to Goombella, because right now I'm not sure what else to do. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, I appreciate that, Rob. Oh, I'll read that in a moment. Let's see. All comes part of your journey, inspiring many, I'm sure. Aw. A spike-covered Koopa? Attack is 3 and defense is 3. Oh, dear. You can't even hurt them while they're rolled up. So when they go back to normal, do the damage you can and do it quickly. If you flip them over, their defense drops to 0. That's the time to take them out. Jumping on them is plain stupid. Try using a POW block or some other item. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to beat these guys. Ow! Okay. Alright, now you guys asked for it. Oh, that actually worked. Alright, come on. B-I-N-G-O. Come on, baby. Dang it. Didn't get it. Oh, no, no, no. I meant to go to Tattle, please. Thank you. That's Lakitu. It's a member of the Koopa clan that rides on clouds. It attacks by throwing spiny eggs. If you stop on it while it's holding up a spiny egg, you'll take damage, so don't do it. Spiny eggs slowly hatch into spinies, so beat the Lakitu before fighting the spinies. This book doesn't answer my real question. Where does it keep all those spiny eggs? I don't exactly. Where does he keep it? Oh wait, that's right. It doesn't matter where he keeps it. Ow. Oh, and of course I hate it when he holds it up because now I can't attack him. But that's all right. Well, I guess I can heal Mario with this dried mushroom, which I got just to get to Galit's Pit, so may as well. Oh! Merlovely's Charm. Oh, wait. The HP drain. I could probably use that. Or, let's see. Or actually, I'll save it for when I absolutely need it. Defend. Alright, now let's get him. Finally got him. Well, at least we're getting more and more money as we move up the ranks, so that's always good. I heard the hot dog stand is getting a new item that uses a mystic egg. An egg? That sounds good. Hot dogs are good. I'm not sponsored yet. Just excited about some probably amazing hot dogs. Well, AJ, I don't know what's in the egg. All I know is I have a feeling it will be, and I'll type it in the chat. It will be exciting. Oh, shoot. And the reason why I feel that way, the reason I feel that it will be exciting is because of the very thing that I always love when something comes out very, very nicely. Or turns out nice, and that is to be nice, nice baby. Dun 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 dun. Here's eggs for everybody. Well, you know what? I would definitely need an exit strategy. But I'm going to find out what... Oh, shoot. But we're going to find out what this egg-siding development is. This is going to be an excellent adventure. And I imagine it will be exceptional. Please catch it. Well, let's get the egg. Oh yeah. So I'll tell you what. Let me save this, and we're gonna go get the egg. So you may be wondering, well, how do you get the egg? Well, of course there was a big switch here, which I already hit. But if you haven't, you get up these boxes, and then you do the ground pound smash here, and then of course it'll spawn these steps, which I have already done. But yeah, you use this airplane thing, and of course don't fail like I did. I just have to get with it. I have to get jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, come on. Alright, come on. Can I please get up there? Yes! 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 Alright. Alright, come on, buddy. What a colorful egg! Must be a good one. I mean, you've seen it jump so talented. I wouldn't want to try to eat it, but... You don't want to be eat... No, of course. Why would we want to eat him? Let there be hot dogs. No, no, let's help him. No, it's okay, my friend. You're free! Yes, you've been set free, little buddy. Yeah, it can follow us. Alright, let me get one hot dog. At least one hot dog for your trouble. Now I don't know if you have I don't know if you guys have dogs as pets or anything like that, but I'm certain that's not what you had in mind when you think hot dogs, though. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do one more battle and call it a night. But I want to say thank you to those who have been here from the beginning, to those who came in later. I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you to you guys very, very much. All right. The handed overs. Avoid using any flower points. Mm. Let's see how you do with none of them fancy pants moves. Oh, hey, Superstar Marcus. Or should I say, Superstar Marcus. Da-na. Riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Da-da-da. You're Superstar Marcus. Da-da. Getting cards and letters from people you don't even know. And offers coming over the phone. I had to. Anyway, welcome to the show, Superstar Marcus. That was a little freestyle from. Oh, yep. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. But yeah, that was a freestyle of Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell. It was a #1 hit in '75. So I might have to share that actual song with Rob's chat and with Marcus, because you guys are cool like that. The handed overs. And so you are, TJ. Sonic McCracken. Hey, what's up, Sonic? Let me take out some of these guys one on one, or one by one. Don't use my FP. Well, Tattle doesn't use FP, so I don't know if that counts, but I'll be shocked if it does. This scumbag will try to bump you and grab coins, jerk. HP is 5, attack is 2. If you time your guard well when he attacks, he won't be able to steal anything. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Well, he got me, but he didn't steal anything. Ow. But anyway, I'm not supposed to use any special moves, so I gotta use my basic attacks, which will take a little bit more time. Big Bandit. But yes, how's everything going there, Sonic? And of course, Sonic had his birthday recently, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's just too well. First and foremost, I know you enjoyed it, and I know you had a great time on MJ Show. Basically, a boss among ordinary bandits. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 0. Unlike other bandits, he'll steal your items as well as your coins. Totally weak. If he robs you, not Rob Gamer. If he robs you, you won't be able to get your item back unless you beat him right then. He'll run. Ow! Oh, there. All right, that's it. You're gonna get it. Yeah, I got my coin back. Oh, and I got a shooting star item. Thank you, buddy. Those shooting star items are really cool, but I can't use it. Wait, he said I couldn't use FP. He didn't say I couldn't use a shooting star. So I'm going to have to summon the power of Star Gamer X with those shooting stars. Ow. Oh, dang it. I lost my coin. And I can just finish this guy off right here. Like, he didn't really stand much of a chance. But I gotta say, that toad that threw in the shooting star item, that saved my bacon. Yeah, he is a superstar. Star Gamer's a superstar. But so is Superstar Marcus. And you know what? We are getting close to the end. In fact, we are at the end of our show. As much as I like to keep going, and as much fun as I am having, I do have to stop. But I want to say thank you so much for that. All right. Did you hear the latest, G-Man? The G-Man. Oh, my boys say that they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. She likes juice. I like. Hey, hey, yo! All right. He says, check her out for me, man. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you have a crush on somebody. Okay. You know, on second thought, I'll check her out just for you, man. Pause. Here. Here. Pause. Thank you for the pause. Okay, well let's see. Let's check out the girl here. Oh, thank you for the pause. Thank I gotta say the pause is getting over. Let me just save this just in case anything bad happens, which I hope not. But anyway. Oh, and there's also something over here. An in coupon. I'll have to save that. But let's see. We have a stunner. Well, I'm certainly I imagine that King K wasn't talking about any of these guys, or the shopkeeper, or this guy that has a afro that looks like Elvis or something. No, I imagine she's talking about he's talking about this girl right here, who we did check out earlier. But what does Gumbella have to say? Because really, who knows a woman better than another woman? And she says, "Wow, this lady's pretty. I wonder what her name is." Well, what do you have to say? Prince Mush, the first Glitz Pit champion, the fighter lost, long since lost. He showed truly and brightly. Many fans still hope he may dramatically return. Of course, I'm one of them. I long to see the poetry of his pure fighting style. Okay, so that's all you have to say? So, well, I guess she has her eyes on Prince Mush, so you know what? I appreciate that. But then again, Mario had always had eyes for Peach, so. But hey, at least I can tell, King K Man that hey, she has her eyes on somebody. She has her eyes on ex-champion Prince Mush, whoever he is. Oh, dang it! You know what I forgot? Wait. I forgot that there's. Oh, all right. Come on, Egg. What I forgot was that over here. Here's the save block right over here. So now I can end off the show. So I want to say thank you to Griffin and the people that followed him, and also AJ, and we also had a guy by the name of well, only known as Mr. Martinez, and then we had Dakota early in the game, and then we had Alicia at the start, and then I think we had Carlos at one point, and then I think Stephen Crawford was in there, and Rockhawk 64, Nighttime Luigi 13, Space Ghost was here, and then oh yeah, Goku. I almost forgot about Goku. But really, the big stars came out, and I gotta say, superstars of the world unite. But with all that said, thank you so much for all the support. I'm only as good as the people that support me, and it's always good to have a good. It's always great to have a support system that supports you for you, and not because of your status or not because of money or prestige or anything. It's you know, uh, friendships are a very delicate thing. So it's always a special thing to be able to have a support system, and I can't really thank you guys enough. Yep. Thank you so much, Rob. And yeah, absolutely, Griffin and Gaming Legend. Because, like you said in one of your own videos, Rob, like you guys are like my brothers and sisters. Like that's what you said. And uh, I mentioned I had a falling out, and and yeah, it took some time to get over that. Um, but the one thing I had at the time to get me through was my family and the friends I had at the time, and to a degree still have today. But but as I said even in that video, that was then and this is now. So we really have each other to support. But one thing I found, Rob, now that I mentioned, now that I just realized it, it's kind of funny that Dakota had a video and it blew up, and now Dakota's channel has blown up to where Dakota is catching up to where you are, Rob, and I'm like, that's crazy. I'm still shocked that Dakota's video blew up. But really, Rob, you've done a lot of hard work, and the fact that you put in the work, I appreciate you that much as well. And I can say the same thing about Griffin and uh, uh, gaming. Well, I'm not sure. I don't remember about Gaming Legend if he has any content, but I know that Sonic McCracken does. Um, Marcus has content, not that much, but has content. Griffin certainly has content and has put in the work in. AJ has content and has put the work in. And I definitely respect all those guys that put in the work. So I got to give props to those people. And the fact that Dakota had always supported us even before he blew up. So, hey, you know what? Fair play to him. So with all that said, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22. I'll see you around on other people's streams, including Rob, who's going to be live tomorrow. Do stay tuned on his channel if you want to check out what he intends to do. And also, same thing with all the people that we've seen in the chat. In fact, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me, okay. Let me make sure I... Well, thank you so much, Griffin. And Griffin, you did a great job on your show the other night, or last night, I should say. Anyway, oh, how silly of me. Hang on. I forgot to. sorry. I forgot to do this for those who are watching this on the replay. I forgot to label that's your channel. So there's Rob's channel right there. All right. Oh, and actually, it's starting to heat up in this room to the point where I'm starting to sweat. Any longer and I'll get a fever. I'll get a fever that's so hard to bear. I got some fever. Seriously, if you just give me any sort of reference, I will find something to sing about, Like our good friend Marcus Superstar. That is who you are. Like, seriously, anything you can think of that you can make a song out of, chances are I probably know a song. It's, like, insane. Oh, and I would be remiss if I did not mention someone who is absolutely cool. And how cool is he? He's so cool, it starts with a K. You know why? Because he's cool like that. He's cool like that. In fact, he is my tag team partner in Cyberspace Federation, and better yet, he's the owner of Cyberspace Federation, and has his own channel. This is AJ. So of course, AJ, big fan of course, his spirit animal is the lion, and a big fan of Son Amy. That's Sonic and Amy as lovers. Uh, as well as the Princess Peach main. Like ever since a certain Princess Peach main that we used to like became someone we hated, AJ is by far the most well-known Peach main, unless you want to count Gaming Legend, who himself is also a great Peach main, which I don't want to discredit his name either because he's cool like that too. But AJ, he is just that, a cool kid, because he's cool like that. So I wanted to give some shout outs to Rob, Griffin, AJ, because these are the guys that have put the work in. So I got to give props because when I was moving on up the ranks myself, I had a lot of help getting there. So I was always taught to pay it back when you have the chance, and this is my chance to do that. Thank you, my friend. Absolutely. But until then, so until Saturday, absolutely, Gaming Legend. You're awesome, man. Or no, I take that back. You are a legend. Well, when it comes to gaming, but a legend nonetheless. But until Saturday, I will see you then. This is to Jew 22, the Blue Toad, signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Buenas noches.